Here, here's Markkanen, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Caruso. Pass to Morris. Over Tice. Morris with the bucket.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Yep, it counts.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action after this word. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
For me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch. But also compete against these guys. That's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma Greg has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got Morris. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
What I like about Zach LaVine right now, he's really finding ways to get to the line more.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
the
case?
I know it.
I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Now, here's Satoransky. He kicks it to Williams. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Williams drops them both. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And James throws it down hard.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with a strong finish.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Satoransky grabs the miss. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Levine. And it's good, 2 points.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Here's James. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Bulls trail by 16. Levine inside the 3-point line. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Offensive rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Williams, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
And Satoransky kicks to Williams. The pass to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Slowly but surely, KCP is becoming a go-to scorer. Just needs to improve his efficiency.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Marcus All's checked in for Los Angeles. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Satoransky. White dishes to Levine. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 13.
You look at Levine's jump shot. It's very hard to contest because he gets great lift off the floor.
LeBron against Vucevic. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Levine. He's got 13. Kicks to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Schroeder against White. And it's Schroeder missing. Bulls trail by 19. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And the basket is good. He has 6.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's LeBron. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. Sweet little floater. 15 points for Zach Levine.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach Levine's language.
White against Schroeder. That one, no good. The Bulls have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Al Levine, 15 points in the game. Basket counts.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Schroeder outside. And James gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. James has got 22 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Drawing contact inside, Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. That one is no good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Excellent play call, and Levine looking very smooth, working off the catch and shoot.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Zach LaVine. James, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 16. Left side, LaVine. That one drops for him.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
You know, it's not easy to keep up with Schroeder. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Davis is checked in for James. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Schroeder hits them both. Now here's LaVine. He's got 21. And that one drops for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Chicago.
And here are the numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Kuzma, that's good.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production. Plus, you see the potential for more.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Here's Levine, and the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 25 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Davis against Markkanen. Davis looking for an opening. The kick out to Matthews. His first shot coming late. Vucevic with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 14. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Another shot, and Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Ritter passes to Kuzma.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kick out to Levine. That's tipped. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Great showing for him last season. 11th in scoring. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Free throw drops for Vucevic. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Los Angeles leading by 10. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. LA's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Matthews. Passes to Caruso. Floats it up for Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
And Davis is one of those guys, so versatile. Each option the defense chooses to take away is often the wrong one.
Outside White. Aminu dishes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. Aminu misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And they double up Davis. Here's Caruso. Vucevic defending. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 12. White the pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Second chance shot. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Caruso. Now Harrell shoots over White. They get it again. And Chicago shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Back to Levine. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. White with it. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot's good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Knocked away. Davis against Tice. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over Harrell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 5 rebounds. Well, with all he's accomplished, we can start to paint a picture amongst the all-time greats. Shaq, where do you have LeBron ranked on your all-time list?
He has to be right near the top. LeBron's a top 10 player, maybe even top... Maybe even top 5.
Well, arguably, he's the best small forward in the game ever. You know, just Larry Bird is Dr. J, the only comrades that you have to go against. So LeBron, best small forward ever, and I'll give it to LeBron.
That's great water cooler talk. Does anybody even go to the water cooler anymore?
Is there water coolers?
I don't know.
No, because there's water bottles. They just so
it's great water bottle talk. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Young. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Can't hit that one. Lakers leading by 14. Right wing. Inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams looking around. LeBron with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Schroeder. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kick starts the break.
Here's White. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 28.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
LeBron against Williams. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down hard.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Caldwell Pope against Levine.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
A second chance effort. And another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Love watching Vucevic rebounding the rock. The effort he plays with brings his whole team up.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And here's Schroeder. He's got 14. James outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Gasol. LeBron against Williams. James, the pass to Gasol. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Kept alive, Young. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 8 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Levine. Levine double team. Here's White. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Davis puts it in. Bulls trail by 16. To the inside. Young, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. White the pass to Levine. Young looking it over. Rejected by Gasol.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
LeBron shot is off. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. Williams finds Levine. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. And good that time.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Lakers leading by 16. James outside. Gasol. Caldwell Pope trying to break free.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Bulls trailed by 19. Pass to White. Back to Satoransky. Fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's White. And Vucevic kicks to Satoransky. Pulls up. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Williams against James. The pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not settling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Here's White. And the layup falls. White's got 6 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Satoransky. That shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. LeBron passes to Schroeder, shoots over Satoransky, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
White against Morris. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Young outside. Shoots a 3. Kuzma with the defensive effort. An even 3-on-3 break. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Satoransky. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthews in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Vucevic. Daniel Tice comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Aminu in for Williams. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kuzma passes to Schroeder. Aminu over to help. Back to Kuzma. The 3. They get the rebound. Morris with the bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Here's White, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Matthews. And here's Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got 14 points.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here we go. The pull-up. He goes up again, and Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got 10 points here in the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did, too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. And a change for the Bulls. Valentine's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Markkanen. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Jared Dudley's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Matthews. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Scooped up. Harrell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Harrell.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Now, here's Markkanen. 6 points for him. And yes, it's good.
That's just a power move by Markkanen, the 7-footer playing big.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. The kick out to Matthews. But they'll get another chance. Chalk up 2 there. Harrell's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Aminu. Now here's Valentine. And there's the pass to Aminu. The fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Aminu's got his second bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Caruso. Inside. Here's Harrell. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jared Dudley out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Aminu down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Aminu's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Credit Harrell. He uses his body to protect the ball when going up in tight quarters.
Temple the pass to Valentine. Back to Temple. Dudley against Tice. Rebound the Lakers. Harrell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Green deciding where to go with it. Tice trying to break free. And Green gets it to go.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Green dishes to Temple. And here's Valentine for 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Goes back up. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Green kicks to Valentine. Pass to Tice. Green against Dudley. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Temple. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Felicio's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Temple. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And that one's good. Green.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And, Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
Here's Temple. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valentine. Clock at 6. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now Valentine. And Temple kicks to Aminu. Back to Temple. Shoots. Here's Felicio. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Felicio's got his first bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's McKinney. He's covered by Aminu.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time for our social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Now here's Valentine. Dishes it to Green. There's the pass to Felicio. Valentine with it, working on Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Chicago, Cristiano Felicio. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And here is Los Angeles now. Denzel Valentine missing his last shot. Outside, Green. Passes to Valentine. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Felicio laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Felicio's got 5 points in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's McKinney. Tipped away. Here's Horton Tucker. Dudley the pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. He kicks to Temple. Valentine passes to Green. Here's Temple. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Pass to Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Temple. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Valentine. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Caruso. Back to Morris. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Here's Temple following the bucket by the Lakers. Green left side. And they pick up 2. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
The pass to Morris. Here's McKinney. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Temple. Outside, Green. Back to Temple. Pass to Valentine. Misses the 3.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Aminu. Caruso, no good. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Valentine kicks to Temple. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Caruso. Now the pass to Morris. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's McKinney. Rebound by the Bulls. Aminu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Morris. And that one, good. And Chicago shooting 40% from the field. Green in the post. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Felicio, the pass to Temple. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Caruso. Now, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was the guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Here's Felicio. Good work defensively by Morris. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
For your Lakers, Taylor Horton-Tucker. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Valentine with it. Pulls it up. Felicio kicks to Temple. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with AD. Hey, you guys seem locked in tonight. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you know, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Yeah, you certainly beat them to the punch, and you beat them on the scoreboard as well, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.